Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are in... Oh, this was just ridiculous. So, we have Ohio with Vader Sama, Forgotten Void in the Brisbane, me in a Brisbane, and Toxic in a Mino. With Schlieffen, and Republic. So Toxic was, of course, taking recommendations. I'm like, Mino, go Mino. And Void brought up Mino, and I'm like, okay, what the hell? I'm going to bring Brisbane too. For the record, I will be honest. I do not know how to play Brisbane. I'm not good at playing Brisbane. But I'll take where I get on the team. I'll take where I get. It's just stupid. 3 minnows. And, Toxic said that he has the ability to see, the mobs and everything, what these players are running. Probably a third-hand thing, but that Republic has no survivability skill. It's full DACA bam bam build, full secondary, full basically everything. No legendary module though. And it's also going to be quite sad on their part also, because we're actually going to lose a star due to them, unfortunately. And you think this is DACA? Oh, believe me, I have an even worse DACA one that we win full DACA. And it was just ridiculous. We're probably talking DPM in the millions. We're talking DPM that's ridiculous. Like, really, really high DPM ships. Like, we're talking... That was probably a textbook Raptor Rescue speed run. I mean, that's as close as you can get. And your host will be picking up 2 new Research Bureau ships soon. Maybe 3. Because I'm going to do a massive reset. Because you all know I have a fuck ton of free XP. So I'm going to actually use it to actually get some ships. Might cost me an arm and a leg, but it's going to be worth it. And we were, since Toxic and Void can test ships, your host was able to get some pretty good information. And the new Dutch battleship, Wilhelm, and the new research ship, Irresistible, well, there weren't really good high opinions, especially for Wilhelm feels like what Toxic basically said, a downgraded Duncan. You don't get the torps, you basically get ridiculous ASW being the planes and all that kind of stuff, because they couldn't code it to have both the airstrikes and the planes. So and it's unfortunate. I was actually looking forward for that ship, but I will wait and see what else it is actually about. But I'm not really thinking much. And I mean, Irresistible. It has Goliath guns, which are, 258, 234? I know they said the exact number, but I can't remember. But it has Goliath guns. Goliath guns are mainly just cruiser guns. If you want a battleship with cruiser guns, honestly, and you want something that'll hit more often, skip the Illinois. Because if you want main battery hits, that's the ship you need for battleships. But if it's just going to be secondaries, just go Schlieffen. But I mean, I was actually very kind of sad to see Irresistible and Wilhelm. I'm just kind of looking forward for those ships, but unfortunately, it may not be good. You never know. But the ASW does seem to be the weak point on that ship, the Wilhelm. Though it doesn't surprise me, considering that the Dutch cruisers had a lot of trouble. Like it took them forever to get them shipborne depth charges. I don't even think they still have. I think they still have them. But to be honest, I think Wargaming's just had a really hard time with giving those ships ASW. Any Dutch ship that has airstrikes. If it has an airstrike, it's hard for them to even put that coating in there for some reason. And it said, I was actually kind of really looking forward to the Irresistible. I was really looking forward for those ships, especially Irresistible. Give or take, you know, I'll probably still get it, but I don't know how much use it'll use. Because, I mean, cruiser guns, operations. Oh, I mean, Mecklenburg has cruiser guns, but it still can slap. I really don't know. Battleships with cruiser guns. And if you're going to spend 62,000 research points, let's be honest. Colbert, Slava, Ohio, hell, even the Pablo Emilio are much better options in that ship. Give or take, the Pablo is only really useful in brawls, but it's just a fun ship to take in brawls in general. Slava? Slava's a Slava. And if you want the original, Slava's just a good ship. I'll put a link to that one in the video below. And that one was a random review. That one was basically showing you the pinnacle of Slava. I honestly have not had a good Operation Slava game at all. I would like to. Just haven't had it one. And it's unfortunate. Void's trying to go for the fires, and he is not getting lucky with those fires. He was like, come on. I'm knocking out 2 torp tubes. Where are all the fires? I need the fire. Of course the fire ship doesn't have, I can't get the fires on it. I'm like, oh, there's a fire. There he goes. There he finally gets his fire. I want you to keep an eye on the Republic and the Schlieffen down south. I honestly was expecting more for them, considering what Toxic said. You know, I was actually expecting some pretty good things from them. Didn't really turn out that way. Don't get me wrong. I may not play Brisbane. I may not play the Mino. Does not mean I don't like the ships. I really do like the Mino. I've played the Mino in randoms. I've liked it. I played the... Yeah, we honestly thought Vader would die here. We really did. Like, right here. We really did think he would die here. Right here. He's only in, what, 4,000 HP? That's like 2 Yoshino ships. Actually, 3 technically, but... And you got literally Void shooting him. I'm shooting him. Toxic is shooting him. Everyone's shooting him. We're trying to keep Vader alive. He's at 2,000. There's shells. Nope. The heal goes off and we managed to keep him alive. And then you look down south. Republic's got 2 fires. He's going down. Schlieffen's going down. And they couldn't kill the CV. I don't really know. I mean, especially since the Hakuyu goes broadside. And I will be honest, Void is phenomenal. I mean, he's good. Like, his map predicting was, or spawn predicting was spot on. And I used to be pretty good at spawn predicting them too. Although I have noticed I have gotten really rusty on that. Although it probably is because, one, I'm not on Raptor Rescue anymore. Yeah, I'm not the best at launching torps. I really am not. Like I said, I'm just throwing them out there. You might get lucky, you might not. I really don't know. I still stand by that thing I would always say. You throw enough shit at the wall, you're going to hit something at some point. And I'm taking the full blunt of a Satsuma. I was actually really worried right here. I was actually really worried. Because Satsuma overmatches me every year. And I have no armor. Second set are actually going to be decent for him. First set, not so much. Double fires and a flood, and that's gonna tick. Oh. Ford gets a wonderful, looks like 100 and some K salvo right there. But I pick it up on the fires. Yeah, those motorboats are a pain in my ass. I think it was the last... Was it the last match? No, it was the second to last match. I was in this Los Andes on, and I got farmed by the Satsuma. I got farmed by the Kitakazes. And I was doing fine against the Satsuma and the Kitakazes. I was fine. Then the motorboats come out. At point blank range where my secondaries can't do shit. And... yeah, I take probably about 6 torps. Yeah, and the motorboats will literally just destroy me. And I'm like, son of a bitch. And I was actually surviving everything else except the motorboats. Those motorboats are a little pain in my ass. They're a pain in the ass to hit, they're a pain in the ass to everything. And this is going to be, I believe this is my final. I think I try to get close to 400K, but I think I just barely miss it. I think I get like another 10, like another 10,000 or so. I thought the Schlieffen was going to go south and go for the spawn. So I'm like telling, you know, okay, they're going to go south. They're going to go do their thing. And then I'm going to be like, don't worry, I'm going to go get the objective on that. It's just really interesting to see that a Schlieffen and a Daka Republic cannot kill the CV. You think I could get 3,000? You think? I'm like, if I can't crack 400,000, okay, I do crack 400,000. I'm like, if I can't crack 400,000, then I need to just retire from being a YouTuber. I'm sorry, but if I cannot crack 400,000, then I have an issue. Unfortunately, Vader is not able to see the CV and therefore cannot nuke it. And unfortunately, since Raptor, since its plane's the closest one, it does not spot it. I wish they would. I think they really do need to upgrade the Ranger to a midway or at least an FDR. Change it up. Come on. If you're going to upgrade everything, if it's going to be a midway on Ultimate Frontier, make it a midway on Raptor. Or at least change the coding to where the planes are actually good. Because, I mean, right now, it's garbage. And I mean, let's be honest, most of us have not seen Raptor ever be useful since Tier 6 operations. It has not been good since Tier 6 operations. If anything, its planes are just cannon fodder now. It gives you spotting, and that's about it. And it's like one flight of spotting. And then the bombers are gone. It doesn't launch the torpedo bombers, it doesn't launch the fighter planes. It doesn't do any of that. And like we were also thinking, you know, they should change it to where if Raptor's undetected, it should go for full speed. Well, yeah. We get a nice 10,000 in free XP, a nice 500,000 in credits, and a 405,000. Second on the team, actually very close. I do tie with Vader, and I now see that. I do tie with Vader on that. Barrel super close on that one, actually. Very close. That could have gone either way. But I just love it that the Minos are at the top. I just love it. It's just one of those stupid meme things that you're like, okay, let's just do it. And yeah, it ends up being ridiculously stupid. I am shocked, though, that I did not take more from that Satsuma, though. I honestly expected to die to the Satsuma. I really did. I really did think I would die to him. But that is Mino and everything. That was just a fun match in general. I really did enjoy that match.